Welcome back, everybody, to the channel. Now, I never thought I would, honestly, be exposing someone that, man, I've known for about 4 or 5 years on this platform. And arguably, he is one of the reasons why my channel grew a little bit, too. I mean, it was my, consistently, work ethic of trying to, do content and everything for a while. So, I don't know how I'm going to do this. You're going to see it in bunches of clips, of different clips, because I'm going to stop it and then show you the messages. So you know I'm not lying. I've got the proof, and several people have said it is his nupper. So I'm not going to show you the nupper part. I want to try not to. If I do, then I'll just stop the clip and then, redo it. But, so Haydn Fox, TownNation, he has now deactivated / deleted, not sure, his Twitter after 2 days of this going on, or 3 days of it going on. Now so give you a background of what this story is. He got in a relationship with someone called Blake. She is 21, about to turn 22. So they're like the same age, basically. So he was trying to have their relationship on the down low. Now, this is what I say. I know some people are, don't want their stuff out and everything. But with me being a new married man now and everything, I've always seen it like this, and I see it like this even more now. Why are you not doing your relationship out in public? You don't have to, tweet about it or talk about it so much. You just have to say, every once in a while, it's okay to appreciate them on social media and make it public. You don't have to keep, do it a lot, but for you to try to hide somebody like that, someone that you're supposed to be in a relationship with, that's sketchy as hell, man. And I mean, I know she was like, you know what, I'm going to go along with it, but that should have been one sign that it should have been, to you, like, why are you trying to hide me in our relationship? That's stupid as hell, man, but, she went along with it, and, kudos to her, because if I was in her position, say, my wife asked me, say if she was trying to do that, which, I mean, she's not going to, but I'd be like, there's no point in me being in a relationship if you don't think we're going to do much more, I told a buddy of mine, I said, the next relationship I'm in, I plan on getting married. I said, I'm not going to waste my time on a relationship if I don't think I'm going to marry the person. That's just how it is. At least for me. Might be for other people differently. That's cool. You do your own thing. I do not blame you for that. So, this is the first group of messages. I'm trying not to show the number because this is uncertain. But this is the one that Blake posted. Said that's fair, you can read it for yourself. So basically, he was trying to manipulate her to send in like a nude and all that stuff. Said, I'll tell you what, you can read it yourself, like send you a nude so you can get my trust back. Like, how, Haydn, man, I know you're probably going to be watching this, even though you won't say that you will. But, like, she was willing to give him one. And, you know, it just... Look, this man is 21 or 22, something like that. He knows better. He knows better, man. So this is the other one she posted. So she said, I'll post, you know, about the news situation. She said, okay. And then this is when he knew he was in the wrong. And knew that he was about to be exposed by somebody. And I was going to cover the story no matter what. Even though I've known Haydn for a while now. Stuff like this should not be anything. And basically, she told somebody, a close friend, that they were dating. So she was asking, like, why would you feel ashamed of dating me? And then he trying to backtrack and said, I promise you it wasn't like that. My mind was in a completely place, you know, different place. And I shouldn't have done it. I own up to my mistake and apologize dearly. And then, of course, she can't forgive him because basically he did all this and knew she deserved better, which anybody in that situation deserved better. And man, Haydn, you know, so those are the first two messages that that she posts for everything, and I'm about to show you the rest, I promise you. Okay, so it goes on. She sends me these, and I don't know Haydn's number personally, but I have a source that knows it, and other sources as well, and that was his number. And I did a message towards him. Now, I can't show you because he deactivated or deleted his account. And it ain't showing up for me, of course. You know, I did like you know how friends, you know, say, you know, you ain't gotta lie to me, you know, and I did like a laughing emoji, you know, you ain't gotta lie to me, you know, if you did it, you know, at least, you know, tell me. Like, if you did it, I'm like, you know, all you can do is now, you know, own up to it, and then you're good, right? So I did that, and me and him go way back, and he said, trust me, it isn't me, I didn't do it. And I was like, okay. And I told her that because she asked what his side of the story was, and I said, look, I was just trying to see your side of the story more. She said, he did it, he's lying because he could get in trouble. I said, how could he get in trouble? And I forgot, he does have a partnership with 2K that I was not going to mention, but now since he deleted Twitter and all that, I'm going to mention it anyways. I think it's the right thing to do. He better not have that partnership because, I mean, no one deserves a partnership with a big company like that when you've done something like this. And, you know, I didn't know how he could get in trouble. I said, I know because, you know, she don't really know me well. She was in the group message with all of us that, you know, was a part of, you know, his universe mode and everything. I said, I know you don't know me well minus the time you was in the group message, but I was going to tell her that I was going to start a thing on my channel just similar to, you know, what Keemstar does with the drum roller. I said, would it be fine if I, you know, did this situation? And I would legit say both sides of the story and give my opinion, like fair opinion. She didn't know what it was, so I like showed her, and then she was kind of hesitant. Said, I'll have to think about it. It's a bit risky. Now, at this point, when I was talking to her, she said it was a bit risky. When I talked to Haydn, he said, go ahead, do it. I said, okay. Like, that's why I thought for a good bit. I was like, dang, could that be really Haydn? I said, I don't think Haydn would do that if he allowed me to do it. I said, why is it risky? I talked to Haydn. He said, go ahead and do it. I said, okay. She said, okay, let's actually expose him. I said, all right. So I asked her if she had anything else that could expose him, or if that was it. I assumed there was more. Said I have more screenshots. The news situation all started because I told someone that I was dating him. I said, okay. I said, send them to me. I just want the full evidence. I just wanted the full evidence so I could show y'all. Alright. So this, what I'm about to show you, is off Twitter. Alright, so watch this. So he said, oh, wait a second. Have you told him that we're a thing? Yes, but he's keeping it a secret, so don't worry. He said, okay. You mad at me for this? And then he was like, So let's go down here and go to this next message. Said, if there's one thing I hate, it's people breaking my trust. Now, I understand that. But why are you hiding someone that, you're supposed to be dating? So she was concerned, said, I'm not going to do this again. Are you really going to break up with me because of this? Said, I don't know, honestly, because there's one thing I actually despise, and that's, I can't forgive, is breaking of trust. You can read the rest, and I'm like, look, I understand if you've had an ex or some friends that stabbed you in the back in the past. But man, come on now. Really? You basically, you see the messages, guys. And I've got more. Stay tuned. So, guys, we're back in the message, and I'm going to try to not show the, number, of course. Okay, so this is in July. Man, what? Damn. July? This is deep. I didn't realize it was in July, but he basically goes in and say, you broke my trust and everything. I've been stabbed at and I've been bullied, which, look, he has had a thing in the past with anxiety and everything. And he basically saying with the COVID situation, which I know a lot of people are on lockdown. And I can luckily say for me, we're not on lockdown, but I am trying to stay safe as I can. So he basically said, have you told anybody else? Said, no, he's the only person I've told, and I was in control of my emotions, but the rest of the time I haven't told anyone. So she literally told one person, and he started basically saying all of this anxiety and then COVID and all that. Basically, look, I'm just going to say this right here. I know a lot of stuff is going on in 2020. Lockdowns suck. But there is no way, I'm telling you, Haydn has been, you can lapse back to anxiety and everything, but man, I'm telling you, he didn't seem off. He didn't seem anything for a good while. And now, all of a sudden, it just came out. I'm not saying it's a thing, but I'm just saying it seems like an excuse that he did, man. So this right here is the last message. Now, I know if y'all made it this far, messages were backwards. So that first two messages that she showed in public, like on Twitter and everything, is the last messages. Then this is like the build up, and then those two is like what happened afterwards. Because if you look at the time, it was 22 something with those messages. So he went up to this. Say, you say anything, be lucky I'm not like your ex, huh? That should prove something. Right, he said, oh, do you still love me? Never said that. But if I was just saying that be lucky that I'm not your ex and asking for stuff. So this is like an hour and a half or close to almost 2 hours before he asked for a nude. Really? So in that amount of time, his entire thing changed. So, you know, all this, you know, heart broke and everything. And I never said I also don't love you or something. And you have to understand that trust is the big thing, blah, blah, blah. So, saying that he don't love her, said that I never said I don't love you, but never said, oh, I love you, all this and all that. So she was just going to wait it out and everything. And that's where we get to the messages she showed in public of him wanting nudes and everything. So guys, I showed you everything she did to me, you know, she showed to me. And I told her, after seeing those, I said, damn, I honestly did not know who to believe. Like at first, I really did not know. But since I saw all that proof, I said, now I fully believe in you for sure. I said, that's some deep stuff. And she said, it was like he was ashamed of dating me, and then he did that. I said, yeah, there's no excuses for that. I said, look, I just got married recently. There's no reason for someone, you know, to be ashamed in dating anyone at all. So, this is my opinion on it. At first, I was like, why is she posting this stuff that should be private? I honestly believe that. I don't anymore. I'm glad she did it. She should have done it. Knowing all the details and everything, she should have done it. And I will say one thing. Haydn straight up lied to me. Straight up lied and said he didn't do it. And then literally came out the next day and did apology. Which he should have done when all this came out, first of all. That's honestly legit one of the worst things you can do to me. Lie straight to my face. You know, that says, I think I get that really from my dad. My dad hates when people lie to him. That's a trait that I had. This is my whole thing of the situation. Haydn was definitely in the wrong, which, I mean, you can see it with just the messages I showed you. I will say this. I always, within whatever situation, it's going to be tough to gain anybody's trust back. But I always say this. I think people deserve second chances and third chances. But after that third chance, you're not going to gain no trust back from me. I think we've had a situation, me and Haydn, here and there. But this is, I think we had one situation that I had to gain his trust back. So, look. If I'm Haydn, he said something about that he was done with YouTube. I would not do that. I would not do that. You've built yourself up to being a YouTuber, right? You've had I know he ain't a big YouTuber, but from, you know, our little circle here, he's actually a big YouTuber compared to us. You've seen big YouTubers, you know, mess up big time in the past. And then they slowly but surely get back to their way. I hope Haydn does that. I think that's the way he should go. Look, Haydn, if you're watching, if you actually need someone to talk to, I will talk to you about stuff. And I will slowly but surely, you'll gain my trust back slowly but surely. It would have to take a year or more. But hey, man, you gotta change. If you're going to grow up and everything, you got to change your ways. I don't care if you were in the deeps or downs. Like, there's no reason to do that. There's no reason to do that. But that's my thoughts, man. Blake, you know, I know you don't know me well, but I surely hope that, you know, the direct messages on Twitter are open anytime. Anytime. And you will find someone that is right for you. Just like everybody else. I never thought that I would get married this year. Never thought. But it happened. And I'm so blessed for it. I really am. So that wraps it up. I don't know how long this went, but if you made it this far, thank you so much. Crazy world we live in. And I'm not saying that you should try to see if Haydn could gain your trust back or anything. It's just the way I look at things. I know he did something very bad. But I'm telling you, you can grow from bad mistakes and rise up. But Haydn, if you want, this is the last chance I'm giving you. You gotta grow up, and you gotta do things the right way. But if you guys made it this far, thank you so much. If you're new to the channel from this situation, I know you might not watch YouTube much, but please hit that subscribe button just for me. A big thing. My wife actually found the flash drive to a lot of videos I have, so I should be uploading a lot here in the next month, December. Well, probably upload. Oh, I already know. I'm gonna be, you know, doing some. But the month of January last year, I'm pretty sure I did all the month, and I did like an upload for almost every day. I think I'm going to do that this year too. Guys, 2020 is about to be over with, and thank God it is. But if you made it this far, please hit that like button as well. And comment down below what you think overall with this situation. Alright guys, TK, peace out.